Okay guys, I have to show you the progress of my hydrangeas on year 2. And the reason I'm showing it is because I couldn't find anything on the internet on progress year 2. These hydrangeas were tiny last year. They were 3-gallon that I got off Costco, and they were tiny. And there was a lot of room between each of them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 in the corner. This one is a little lime hydrangea. It will only grow up to 5 feet. And then these are regular limelight hydrangeas that will grow up to 6 feet. I am very impressed with how large they are. These are about to bloom in about 2 weeks. And I mean, they look like they've been planted for 5 to 10 years with this height. And the way I got this height was adding Miracle-Gro liquid outdoor plant fertilizer in April. And I did that around the root. They're so full in the bottom, middle, and top. I'm just so excited for the growth, and they're very full in the back. Again, remember, these were tiny, tiny plants last year. Look how I should have planted them further up because I do have the room here. Look at all that room. But when they were tiny, it looked like I planted them way too far forward and that I could have moved them back a little more, which I have proven here to be not true, and I'm glad I didn't move them. So these, you can see a tiny bloom right there. That is what an early bloom looks like. And I'll show you a better one. I'll show you a better bloom. This hydrangea tree I planted 1 month ago. I got it from a local nursery, and these are early buds. So this one I got for about $250 because it was huge and thick. That is a very large hydrangea tree. And again, it was only green leaves, and already in 1 month, it's about to put out gigantic blooms all around. This is what, I couldn't find this online anywhere, but this is what early blooms look like on a limelight paniculata hydrangea. That is what it looks like. There it is. These are gonna grow to be a lime color first, and then white. That is a very healthy, newly planted this year tree. And then again, here are the small shrubs that I got from Costco. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These have no blooms yet. These do not show that they're about to bloom at all, but I know that they will. This side of the house gets very little sun because of this gigantic tree gives it a lot of shade, versus this side of the house has no tree giving it shade. So that is why these are a lot taller. And this is facing northwest. Eventually I'm going to get rid of this Japanese maple tree. I absolutely hate it. I know that's controversial. I do not care that it's controversial. I have way too many red maple trees on our property. I don't care for all of them. I don't mind a few, but the majority of our trees are red maple trees, and I don't need all of that. Here I just planted early this week more limelight hydrangeas. I pretty much just want a house full of limelight hydrangeas and boxwoods in front of it. I planted those little boxwoods in front of the hydrangeas 2 months ago, and they had so much room between them. You can see 1, 2, 3. There was so much room. You could see a lot of soil around them, and now the hydrangeas have gotten so big that they're kind of taken over. You cannot even see the boxwoods. So again, I'm gonna line this with hydrangeas. I just want hydrangeas lined everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And then my pops of pink in different places. Like here, this is a Tonto crepe myrtle. It is a bright hot pink tree. Look at that, it's starting to show. It's gonna be stunning. So that is my one pop of color on the corner of the house. I removed huge shrubs that were here in a gigantic ugly tree. I gave it away. And then now I'm closing the planting area. I added some grass seed here, which is already starting to come up. I'm very excited about that because that was my first time doing that, and it's working out well. All of the things I've done research on that I've actually executed is turning out really, really well, really, really beautiful, and I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to post this. This would be my first ever YouTube video. I'm not interested in creating YouTube content, but I just am not pleased with the little amount of videos that are out there with year 1 and year 2 planted limelight hydrangeas. There are none. So I'm the first. If I get enough likes or comments on this, I will go ahead and post an updated video after these bloom. After that is all bloomed in lime. Lime flowers. That's all. Bye guys, I hope this was helpful.